Hi, I'm Yuri. I develop and integrate AI solutions for businesses, and I'm building Code Vibers and Code Vibers. Code Vibers is my channel for people who want to understand technology, without the hype, without the fluff. Here, we don't cover news just for the sake of news. Instead, we focus on practical implementations, what can actually be deployed, where the risks lie, how to build it, and how to avoid disrupting your business processes. Today, we're breaking down human in the loop for business, specifically where AI should pause and wait for human approval before taking action. Not just theory, but practical system requirements, which actions can be automated, which require confirmation, what to show the user, and what must be logged. By the end of this episode, you'll have not just an abstract understanding, but a working template for your first pilot. You'll be able to take a single process, break down AI-related risks, assign reviewers, describe fallbacks, and identify which decisions must involve a human and cannot be delegated to the model. If this practical format is useful to you, subscribe to the Code Vibers channel, like this video, and stay tuned. We'll be releasing a series of similar applied case studies. The core mistake in AI business automation doesn't begin where the model gives a poor response. It begins where the model takes action, sending an email to a client, changing a deal's status, offering a refund, or granting data access. Thus, the question isn't whether a human needs to be alongside the AI. The more precise question is, where exactly must the system pause and wait for human approval? Let's start with the core meaning. Human in the loop isn't a decorative pause or a manual break applied at every step. It's a designated point in the process where the AI has already prepared an action, but the system still lacks authorization to execute it. The human must see the context, the risk, the proposed action, and the options. Approve, reject, or revise it. Without this, approval becomes guesswork.
It means your automation includes a human step somewhere in the process. Instead of everything happening automatically, the system pauses and waits for a person to review, approve, reject, or even just edit something. This is extremely useful when working.
To avoid blindly approving everything, I use a simple matrix. The first axis is risk to the customer, financial, data, and reputational risk. The second axis is reversibility of the action. If an action is low risk and easily reversible, AI can operate almost autonomously. If the action is visible to the customer, affects money, changes legal status, or touches personal data, a human must be involved. Not because AI is inadequate, but because accountability must be assigned before execution. The next layer is already engineering level. If a process is waiting for a human, it shouldn't hang like some mysterious black box. You need state tracking, a history of steps, input and output data, retry mechanisms, and failure recovery. Otherwise, by morning, no one will know where the request got stuck, in the model, in the integration, in the reviewer queue, or in an external system.
That allows observability into what's going on with our system. We see here that we have a workflow with a triage ticket of 001. We can see all of our steps for the triage. So we can see this scrub PII method. You can see the inputs. You can see the outputs of that event.
Now let's assemble the minimal architecture. An event triggers the process. AI prepares a proposed action. For example, changing a status, sending an email, or requesting a refund. The policy check assesses risk, amount, customer type, personal data, and whether it's a new scenario. If the risk is high, the action is routed to a separate human review. The reviewer sees the context, reason, diff, risk assessment, and decision buttons. After the decision is made, the system executes the action and writes an audit log.
Before any high-stakes state change. This design ensures that the agent's autonomy is strictly bounded by established human policy. This architecture solves the intent execution gap. At the top sits the core reasoning engine, an Azure OpenAI GPT.
Examples. In sales, AI can autofill the customer profile and draft the email, but discounts above 5% require manager approval. In support, AI can suggest a refund, but the actual charge reversal must be confirmed by a human. In HR, AI can rank incoming resumes, but rejecting a candidate without human review carries risk. In security, AI can classify incidents, but escalation and access to personal data must leave an audit trail. If you're looking for practical implementation roadmaps, not just AI news, head over to the Code Vibers channel, like the video, and subscribe. I create these deep dives for business owners, CTOs, product managers, and developers who need to understand not only what's trendy, but also how to safely integrate these technologies into their workflows. 3 common mistakes. First, asking a person to confirm every minor detail. This eliminates speed and turns AI into an expensive interface for manual work. Second, showing the reviewer only the final output without sources or reasoning. This leads the person to click blindly. Third, failing to assign ownership of the decision. If after an error it's unclear who approved it, then the human in the loop was merely drawn on the diagram, not actually implemented. Practical onboarding for one pilot. 1. Select one process. 2. List all AI-driven actions. 3. Next to each action, assign a risk level, low, medium, or high. 4. Indicate which actions are reversible and which are not. 5. For high-risk actions, assign a reviewer, response deadline, data required for verification screen, fallback procedure. 6. At the end, document the audit log, including who requested the action, what the AI proposed, who made the final decision, what was executed, the resulting outcome. Core idea, human in the loop shouldn't reassure the business owner with the word human. It should clearly show where responsibility shifts from AI to a specific role. If you'd like to explore such diagrams further, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and join the Code Vibers Telegram. There you'll find Academy materials, checklists, and upcoming episodes on AI integration.